You're afraid. I can see that.
Afraid?
Right. Still.
Well, promise me you know what...
Of course I know what I'm doing. Just follow my lead and you'll be okay.
Okay, man. I trust you.
I can see that you're
Just...
Come on.
I don't know. Go to a bar.
Well, brother, good news. There's plenty of beer, and it's free.
Give my people plenty of beer, good and cheap, and you will have no revolution.
Hi.
I need it there. What a week, huh?
What happened in the kitchen? I got food poisoning. Yeah, right?
wonder what's the source of organic matter on this planet.
Huh. That's an interesting question. I wonder if some primitive life forms used to inhabit the planet.
What if they still do? Unkillable, We're running out of repair radioactive,
kits.
fireproof life.
Hey.
I'm useless on those, so I'm sick, and I'm in pain again. We have...
Really?
Just hear me?
You're...
No. If it's the only way to get rid of this...
Okay. If it's really what you want, I'll do it.
Really? You will? That's my man. Let's get it over with quickly.
Are you... sure about this?
Just do it, man!
Okay. Here we go. 1, 2.
You fucker! You chopped it too! Get rid of it. Hello there, Chief.
Huh. That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage. Might be worth checking out. Huh. Looks like some kind of device. Maybe there's a way I could use it. Yes, I was missing that.
Damn. You're shitting me. Hell yeah. Hey.
I'm useless. So, I'm sick. We...
Really?
Just... get... hear me?
You're...
No. Okay. Really?
Are you... sure about this? What's happening? Radiation at this time of day? What is going on? Damn it. We don't have enough radiation filters.
What do you like me?
Command room's down. What next?
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
is everyone talking about the greenhouse?
Well, the irrigation system got crushed, so it's... That's actually pretty exciting. Can we grow giant veggies now? I wish, but no. Recreating the exact proportions would require a massive amount of research. This has to be done on Earth. When I say it's big, it is big. Like, you can cook like 5 meals with it. It's over. We made it.
Hey, man. Can we talk?
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, the magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh?
Tell me about it. Glad we're out of it. For good, I hope.
Hope is the mother of fools. If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us.
Any ideas?
Actually, yes.
Tell me.
Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right?
Right?
That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production, to make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff.
That would be nice.
Well, listen to this. I found something in the manuals. The procedure we could set up. It's called Uphold Production. It lets you choose any item you want to produce. Let's say a radiation filter, and establish the amount of it you always want to have at the ready. Whenever you have less items on stock than you need, new ones will be queued for production automatically. Just like that.
Huh. That sounds like it could spare us a lot of micromanagement.
Exactly. Try it out and maybe we won't die because someone forgot to make mush.
Look what I found. Any idea what it could be?
Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip.
Qubit chip?
Yeah. Like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for increasing the efficiency of our QC unit. Not to mention accessing new tech in the research lab.
It looks broken.
Perceptive. A little love in the workshop should get it up and running.
Gotcha. Thanks. Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? That's not the most important thing at the moment. Except for the fact it's the primary goal of the mission. Yes, but... Very good. So, how? Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wow, you're right. That's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now? You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Should I do this now?
Found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly? Everything. And it seemed to be emitting... Yeah. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic... According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, Integral. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but creating a... Yeah, it felt like something... Let's keep our heads cool. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition, the spot where the proximity plane intersects, we need to learn more about. Inform me at once. So, settling in is overrated. I love... This place is not run... Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained. Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term... Remember to include all unpredictable variables. All right? Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you? Hey. You've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way round. Truth is, it'll make things so much easier. Very good. Of course. How? Good. Wait, well, they're in the womb. This how? Well, you're wrong about one thing. You are my duplicate. I created you using rubidium, but we're not identical. Good. Of course. So, how? Good. Wait, wow. They're in the womb. This how? Wow. we're, Eric, that. Why don't you rest a little? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready? Well.
Can't get rid of you.
Very good. Of course. How? Good. Wait, well, they're in the womb. The mind. Beside. Wow. Weird. Eureka. Very good. How? Good. Wait, well, they're in the womb. The mind. Beside. Wow. We're not. That. You have to get our research. Then I guess the sooner I. You're right. Go. Good. found something what? And it's integral. Wait, seriously? And you believe in such crazy theories? Just because you don't understand something doesn't mean it's if, and I stress if, Professor Frankow's spot, we need to look in. So, said this. Good. First, remember, all right? You mean idle conversations like the one we're having now? Like the one you're trying to turn this into? I'm not falling for it. Truth is, really, it'll make things so much easier. So what exactly? Nanotech, we went from taking our... You had big plans. Well, now it's all... Turning it over in your head won't get you any... You should focus. I never thought I'd say it, but... Let's get Rapidium back to Earth, and maybe later... Hey, I found... Marie? Oh, Addie's stress ball. Time for Marie to get back. Hey, oh, motivational? Anyway...
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
And I'm telling you this is the least important of our priorities. You've got to be kidding me. Long day, huh? I'd like to draw your attention to something. Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
So, did you find a solution to our problem?
Yes, it's super simple. We'll build a bridge.
Oh, just like that?
Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle.
Wow, great. Sounds exciting.
Yes, but...
Oh, here we go.
Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live, but not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one.
Versant?
Versatile Synthetics program. One of my undergraduate students went to work for them. Had some impressive achievements, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would be obvious, but no.
Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment.
I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right?
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
And I'm telling you this is the least important of our priorities. Right. Given the circumstances, we're doing quite well.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
And I'm telling you this is the least important of our priorities. You've got to be kidding me.
There's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet. Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
So, yes. Oh,
Well,
however... That doesn't sound super simple to me. Don't you worry your pretty head about it. Remember, you have me on board. There is one small thing. Cut blue... Versant. One of my... Stop moaning, will you? Just tell me what to do. You're right. Let's act. You are in touch with mining operations, right? Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do. You wanted to... Yes. That moron, can you believe it? At a moment like this, not much we can do. All we have to do is I could fit him with a prosthetic arm. That's a great idea. Don't get beside yourself. It's a standard procedure in such cases. Of course, I'd need a little time to tweak the details. Just assign the task to me and I'll know what to do. Have no doubt. If we want to meet our targets... I'm not getting any connection from mining ops. Any idea how... Didn't they push you? Report getting the job done, and someone will turn up. Okay. Hello, Mr. Maxwell?
Jan, have you made progress?
Yeah, I finally know how to get across. But I'm gonna need your help.
What can I do for you?
I need blueprints for superconductive bridge anchors from Project Versant.
Versant? But how do you know about that?
My scientist Alter told me.
A scientist? Really? And one familiar with aborted scientific programs unknown to the public?
Aborted? Are you sure?
Yes. Project Versant was terminated years ago due to lack of satisfactory results.
But my scientist said they developed some tech.
My word. Are you saying that he thinks it still exists? That's fascinating. Your scientist must have been part of it somehow. And in his reality, the program was a success. That's amazing, Jan. You do understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. He did mention an undergraduate student of his who went to work for the program.
The proverbial flap of the butterfly's wings. It must feel incredible to realize such a universe-bending potential in your life path.
All I'm hearing is that you don't have my blueprints.
No, I'm sorry. They simply don't exist. But there is still something we can do.
What's that?
I have an idea. It's a long shot, but it might be all we have. Project Versen did leave behind unfinished drafts. Crisscrossed formulae, discarded calculations, the usual scribbles of a scientific stream of consciousness at work. For what it's worth, I'll ask Lucas to send it over to your terminal. Maybe that resourceful alter of yours can put it to good use.
Oh, okay. It's better than nothing, I guess.
I have to say, Jan, I'm beginning to see more and more potential in this situation of yours. I hope we speak soon. Good luck, as always.
So, I have news about the Anchor blueprints you asked for? I certainly hope so, because I just saw something. Did you precisely ask? Sorry to break this to you, but the program you mentioned doesn't exist. This is all they came up with before they were terminated. Terminated? But why? Lack of results. Looks like they didn't get anywhere without that student of yours. Results, huh? You mean an outcome? Huh. No wonder what I got. There's no way I can make anything. Well, you'll have to... So get to work now.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
And I'm telling you this is the least important of our priorities. You have got to be kidding me.
rid of you.
You have got to be kidding me.
There's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
So, yeah. Oh, well, how... That don't... Blue... Stop, Mo. You... Maybe. It's classified information. That's a pathetic way of asserting authority. Of course you are in touch with them. You'd never have come up with all...
Get rid of you.
You've got to be kidding me.
Draw your attention to something. Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
So, yeah. Well, how... That don't... Stop, Mo. You... Yeah, No, once... You wanted to just... Yes. Can't... Not much we... Oh, I could... That's a great idea. Don't get beside... Have no doubt. Hello. Yeah, but I my sign... This is more fucked up than I thought.
Poetry.
What?
A good poem should resist. Your situation reminded me of that phrase. It is.
Is that supposed?
I have an idea. It's a long shot. Project Versin did, for what it's. Maybe that was.
So, did... Of course I did, but this is all that bunch of amateurs was able to give us. Random odds and ends of unfinished research? I find that hard to believe. This looks more... No. Give me the real thing. I'm not touching this. Look, I know it's not perfect, but I believe in you. Just think. They came up with this thing only... It's gotta mean... Well...
Can't get rid of you.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'd like to draw your attention to something.
So, yeah. Oh, well, how... That, don't... Versin for one of ink. Stop moaning, Will. You are... Yeah? What? You wanted to discuss... Yeah, can't... Not much. Oh, I could... That's a great... Don't get... Of course, have no... Hello. Yeah, but my... Yeah. All I'm hearing is that you don't have my blueprints.
No, I'm sorry.
What's...
It's a project...
So, I certainly hope so. Did you Sorry to break this to you, but the program you mentioned doesn't exist. This is all they came up with before they were terminated. Terminated? But why? Lack of results. Looks like they didn't get anywhere without that student of yours. Results, huh? You mean an outcome that only exists in my fake memories? Huh. No wonder what I got looks more like the musings of a madman than serious work. There's no way I can make anything out of it. We just don't have the time. Look, I know it's not perfect, but I believe in you. Just think, they came up with this thing only because you existed. It's gotta mean something. Well, if you put it that way, I can try.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Crazy pizzas.
How?
Look at that. Looks like good quality earth. Just
Yo.
Don't look at me. I'm just the medium. Your haircut's changed. A charity. Can you imagine the rent? One big pearl. People person. These are the eye holes. A banging plastic in the corner. Orchids. Smooth test blues. Got a shirt on that mannequin mate. Can you imagine the rent? One big pearl.
Can.
It's like a little diode. It's a long little story. It's a dead hand tree. It's hard to forever. It's every day it can.
All right. Thanks for the game. Jeez, man. You need to practice. Unless... Hey, wait. Did you just let me win? What? Why would I do that? But you do...
You're a gift to me. Nice party ice. You're an individual cream bun.
You mean like building a social room because someone misses beer pong? Exactly.
Or building a dormitory when they can't get a good night's sleep.
Are you telling me I should have ignored you?
No, man. No, I'm glad you didn't.
Just saying people are gonna want things from you. All the time. Just like that Maxwell guy and whoever else from Earth. You gotta learn how to say no sometimes. Because you'll never please everybody. And you can forget about yourself. Like with Dad? Yeah, sort of. Guess you're right. Thanks. I'll remember that. You wanted to talk about something?
Yeah, our one-armed friend. I've heard the scientist wants to give him a prosthetic arm to make him more productive.
Yes, it's the miner's job to be useful. We don't need idle crew members on board.
Wow, you're already starting to sound like that nerd. Okay, I get that you're impressed by the scientist's way of seeing things, but don't you think there's a human factor in the situation too?
Such as?
Well, the miner didn't self-harm for no reason, and I'm not sure a prosthetic is gonna solve the problem.
What are you saying?
You might want to consider a different solution, more sophisticated and compassionate.
Compassionate?
Yeah, well, I was thinking Rapidium speeds up organic growth, right? And since you created us, our whole bodies from just a DNA sample, can't you use the same technology to recreate a single...
Oh, sure. So that the miner can just cut it off again?
And what if he doesn't? Look, I know he felt that pain before, but what if this time you gave him, show him that you believe he...
How can you be sure that...
I can't. It's something to...
All right.
The poor bastard's insecure as hell. Shit.
Eh.
I'm sure the scientist could figure out a... I know you could push...
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about the Mina's arm again. What's there to talk about? The solution is simple. A prosthetic arm. I was thinking, what if we try to use Rapidium to grow it back? Now, why would we want to do that? To experiment with this fascinating technology? You know what makes me tick? And it is tempting. But the timing, not so good. We're here for a simple reason. Mine as much Rapidium as we can, bring it back to Earth. Everything else has to wait. I get your point. Still, I'm convinced we should go for it. I'm making the decisions, and I'll handle the consequences. You just do your job. You seem to have it all figured out. Fine then, just assign the task to me, and I'll get to work.
Lucas, what's up now? Kinda busy here.
I know. It's that I've only just learned the big news. You managed to build one. A Rapidium arc. Man, congrats. That's really heavy stuff.
Thanks for appreciating. I just need to get it back to Earth now.
Oh, yeah. And how are you doing down there?
I think I'm on the right track.
That's great. You're doing a good job juggling all those tasks and your altars. Kudos.
Why do I get the feeling you want something from me?
Well, it's not that I want something.
So?
I just thought, well, it really can make a difference if you bring back one arc, or, well, more. Since you already have the outpost in place, you know? All the infrastructure.
And what difference will it make if I bring more, say 2 Rapidium arcs instead of 1, or even, I don't know, 5? There still won't be enough for everyone.
But there will be more for everyone. Independent startups, NGOs, research labs. There's this subsidy program that warrants a share for them in case of success. And even if it's only a small share for a small number of them, it's gonna mean one thing. Diversification, Mr. Dalsky. That always serves people.
What's in it for you and your boss?
Oh, no, it's not like that. This is my initiative. I just think that... Look, we both work for a corporation, and it's only fair we're delivering the Rapidium to them. But it doesn't mean we can only feed the big fish, you know? We're all connected, in a way. Like, if there's pain in the little finger, the whole body feels it. That's just my personal opinion.
Let me guess. Your grandma used to say that?
No, actually, I read that somewhere.
Okay. No promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Mr. Dulski. It really means a lot to me. And to so many others, I'm sure.
No problem. By the way, can you quit with that Mr. Dulski crap? My name is Jan.
Oh. Okay, Jan. Yeah, cool. I'm Lucas, in case you wanna, you know.
I caught that, Lucas. No worries.
Sure. Yeah. Anyway, good luck with the Rapidium, Jan. I'm L7 out, for now.
Hi. You managed to recreate the blueprints? Believe it or not, I did. Amazing job. I'm proud of you. As if I needed that. But it was motivating to know you believed in me. Anyway, Now it's all down to getting those anchors in place. You'll need a specific type of superconductive polymer to build them. More work. Great. I choose to be deaf to your sarcasm. So, where do I get these polymers from? They can be produced in a refinery. So you'll need to build one, ASAP. Let me warn you, it's a time-consuming process, so you'd better step on it. But I believe in you. Huh. Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
All done. Should I take care of this now? All done. Should I take care of this now?
Hi. Lucas, what is it now?
Hey, Jan. Sorry to bother you again, but there's this thing you need to take care of ASAP.
Other than Rapidium?
Yes. Your wife, ex-wife.
Lena? What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, someone from the board informed her about your status, and it's gotten a little nervy. You know she can't find out about the altars, right?
And why not? We can't keep this a secret forever.
Maybe. But we need to keep it a secret for now, okay? Until we figure out how to handle it. Your ex-wife is asking around, and that's not safe, Jan. Can you just please tell her not to? You know, next time she calls.
Tell her to... Yeah, that's a good one. Telling Lena to back away will just work her up, especially if it's coming from my mouth.
Oh. Well, then maybe just, I don't know, reassure her? Like, say everything is fine and you need focus time, stuff like that?
You don't get it. I'd really love to do what you're asking, but Lena, she's a handful, stubborn, and I get lost in her crazy logic. Nah.
Oh, that sucks. Still, we definitely need to solve this problem. Hey, how about this? Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but what if maybe there's an alter of yours out there who would know how to talk to her?
What? You mean?
Yeah. Someone, a you who knows how to handle her crazy logic.
Huh. Interesting.
Just give it a shot, Jan. We really can't let anyone find out. It's for your own good.
You guys seem to be worrying about my good a lot.
I hope you don't doubt that, Jan. I gotta go offline now. Best of luck. L7 out.
How's work on the miner's new arm going? I came up with something. You could call it a serum. You can brew it in the kitchen, if you like. The arm should grow back within hours, but don't sue me if his mental problems aggravate. Aggravate? It's an experiment, isn't it? The outcome is always hard to predict. Don't say I didn't warn you. Hey, so, how am I doing? You want me to tell you? When your success is what? Happiness? A person is only worth some happy and full. Human beings are designed to. I don't believe. Motive. Yeah. So. I didn't want my life, so when I got a good business, the beginning of it down. Why did you? Because of a scholarship I didn't get. Wait, you mean the one we lost in the final? Oh yeah. So did I. Cost you your personal life, though. Probably the best thing that ever. It's simple. Imagine what I could. You better stop talking like a rogue AI, or I'll start worrying for real. Good. Worry. A little pressure won't. Hey, Lena, right? She had a promising career, so you married. Come on. And different things, too. You know. Yeah. Of course I'm right. Parting ways was one of the best decisions. We married. Then we divorced. Thank you for sparing me the sorry part. I suppose this concise story proves... Meant to be doesn't sound... It's a more colloquial... That sounds... Anytime. Long day, huh?
Look at us. We're doing...
I have something for you.
If it's painkillers, I don't need them anymore. I'm fine.
No. I've decided to grow you a new arm.
What?
Yeah. Sounds crazy, but here it is. A special Dulski brew made only with freshly mined rupidium.
You're fucking with me.
Why would I? I want you to be happy.
Okay, you are fucking with me. Grow back my chopped off arm? Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Would you prefer a prosthetic arm?
Prosthetic? Oh. Shit. You got me there. I don't know. What do you think is better for me?
I'm confident you'd be better off with a new arm of your own. It'll be part of you, and I'm hoping it won't cause you pain anymore.
Shit, man. This is, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's confusing as fuck, but you're really getting me used to that. Okay, yeah. What the hell? I guess if you want to experiment on me. Why not?
Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena.
Oh, shit.
You're... What?
Look. I don't know.
Are you sure?
Well, almost. Remember, never borrow money.
Who are you talking about?
Well, you go through...
No, I actually meant
Berg.
Oh. Phew. Relax.
You're right, yeah. Look at us. We're doing great.
Hey, you is... You're right. Nothing's more important. So, why didn't you do it? You obviously... I remember...